Hi, this is Steve Benke from EcoBeeRemoval.com. We perform live removal and relocation of honeybees. Honeybees are disappearing all over the planet, something called colony collapse disorder. It could be our genetically modified foods, it could be the sprays that we have on our crops, it could be mites or viruses, or just the fact that bees are being overworked. But we do know they're disappearing. And that's bad news for us and the planet. We get 1/3 of our food from the pollination that comes from bees. What a pity it is when you have an infestation, whether it be in your house or in a tree, somewhere in your home, that the only solution is to call a pest control company to come spray them and kill them. We have another solution. And that is we come and do a live removal, carefully removing those bees to a new home, either to a beekeeper or back into nature. We also have education programs for the youth. And for anybody that wants to learn a new trade, live bee removal technician training is going on all the time here at our place in Florida. We also have wild honeybee products. We're just about the only ones that do. You can get beeswax, pollen, and wild honey. And all the monies that we gather from sales of bee products go towards our bee sanctuary, where we're studying new methodologies of saving bees, and we're rehabbing the bees that we catch now. Well, these videos are for your enjoyment and to instruct you on what your options are. Thanks for saving the bees. And stay tuned at the end of the video to find out how you can get your honey products, learn about education and bee removal, and just any questions you might have, just give us a call. Thanks. Okay, well, we are going to attempt to pull this wall off right here to remove a bee colony that's behind this tongue and groove wall. My son Sam has already started the process of pulling the pieces off, which will reveal this wall and reveal where this bee colony is in there. Bees are going in right here, so it's more than likely, because the way most walls are built, between this stud and this stud right in here. And we can see that someone's put some foam there before, thinking that they're going to stop the bees, and they just found a new way. You know, they're not stupid. So we're going to pull this off and attempt to save this hive. Yeah, that's doing pretty good. Man, this has been here a while. We'll get a few canisters. We'll get them one hive of bees out of this. I don't care if it hangs down the end, even if there's nothing on it, okay? I'd rather a little bit short than too long. Because too long is just...
Top or...
What?
I don't know whether you were to grab it.
Well, each one of these is separate, look. Oh, wow. They're like,
super skinny. Like,
yeah, these are skinnier than normal. So we got to be careful that they don't break off on us. Did you get the measurement on there? All right. So let's. All right. And this is another skinny one to the next of it. So what happened to Chumley? Sorry. Okay, bees are falling. Okay, why don't you hold that a minute? You like it? Somehow we got reverse for those. But, yeah. Did you find that brush? Yep. Let's see that brush. Okay. Let's try to just push them out of the way a little bit. They're not too excited about this. Time and line it up. Please line up the ends. Line up the ends. I got the wax. I got the wax. You line up the PVC, son.
Alright.
Squeeze it. Alright, now grab a rubber band. I'm going to go ahead and rubber band this end first. This is the experimental stuff we're doing here. We're trying out these PVC pieces over how we normally do it, which is just taking rubber bands and crudely wiring them into a B frame. But we're trying to do stuff that's less traumatizing. So this is what we're coming up with. Come over here. Now we're not done with this. We're just going to check for measurement. So this is what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to set this down in here on a bar. So the measurement is looking about right. Okay. Let's go for another one. And this time I'll hold it and you hand it to Eli. Okay. Here, don't switch hands. Here. Okay. Now, I guess some of these guys are just going to have to get out of the way. Now squeeze it on that cone. All right. I would say that's a good start. Okay? You might have squished a bead or two. Now get the top bar. There you go. Slide it between inside my hand there, so it goes out the other side. Don't squish any beads any more than you have to, because that smell, squish beads. No, keep going, keep going. Just see the edge? It should be edge to edge there, just like that. Okay? Now up. There you go. Go ahead.
There you go.
Okay. That is textbook there. Good job, boys. Good job. All right. Let's keep it moving, boys. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. All right. All right. So let's go after some more of that brood. Hey, I'll give them two big giant boxes of brood, and we'll just keep going. So how's that next piece look? You got the brush? Give him the brush, Eli. How's that next one look? Because we do want to focus. We don't want to spend a lot of time without. Maybe we can get 3 into this one. Nice. Okay, Eli, this is going to be how we're going to do it. Huh?
Not a lot of brood at all.
Not a lot of brood? Okay, then let's do this. I'm just going to set this aside inside our box. Right? Okay, I'm just going to set this inside the box because the bees want to go back over there, they can, but they don't have to. Go ahead and film that over there, Eli. Go ahead and cut the next one. What do you see? Anything? Okay, come here over here. Is that 2 put together? Yeah. Get the brush. Are you making them deep enough? Remember, it's going to go up into the PVC too, you know what I'm saying? I'd say you might want to make a little bit deeper. That shouldn't be too tight. You got enough room for the rubber band? You don't have enough room for the rubber band. That's perfect. All right, let's do another one. could be flipping burgers right now at McDonald's. Poor guys, making $9 an hour, $8 an hour. Instead you're here saving bees. Go ahead and pull that left wrist up. Okay. Can you pull that open? Pull it open as wide as you can. And I'll hold it open. Right. Alright. I wouldn't mind trying to get 3, but if you can't get 3, that's fine. Go for it with your hand. Well, that's a nice brood there. Really nice brood. Alright. Hopefully that queen doesn't decide that she's all upset. And that's how they're acting right now.
Oh, yeah, still gotta put a piece of wood.
Huh? Oh yeah. Look down in here. You see some happy bees here. And another frame is going in to place. Looking good, looking good. They're acting a little agitated. We got some bees going on over there. See over there? So when I point to something, you like, you go on, shoot off. Huh? That's a full happy hive with bees all over the comb, that they don't have to build that honeycomb in the future. That's okay too. It doesn't have to be brood, I suppose. And the thing is, I was worried about we'd run out of frames, but the reality is most of that's going to be honey up there. So we'll vacuum the bees off of that, or cut and set and let them eat their own honey. That'd be awesome. The brush. The brush here. My wrist still really hurts. I might have to get Eli in here because it's already starting to ache on me.
Okay.
Okay. So far our PVC idea is working really good. I'm really happy with it. The secret is getting enough teeth in there so that it doesn't squish the comb all the way through. Now let's look in there. You can see there's larvae growing in there. See the larva, the white? That's larva. And this right here with the cap on top, that's capped brood. That means the larva is completely grown, and now they've capped over it, and it'll finish its final stages into becoming a worker bee.